He got it right. We have not covered mistakes guys make on the first date.
Damn
This is
right.
an article Beans found. We were going to do it last week. We held it over. We are going over our time. But Beans has always said, if you pimp it, they're waiting for it. I didn't think that was true. I stand corrected. Tita Wita, boom, you win. This is for you.
Boom.
Okay? And those of you that are like, shit, I got stuff to do and you're running long, blame Tita Wita. Here we go.
I got shit to do.
10 first date mistakes
Okay.
most men make. Number 1,
And please tell us if this is true. As a
checking
girl.
out other women. Yes.
Ooh.
I'm not even going to read it. Yes. That needs no explanation. Yes. That is a bad thing.
That's a bad one?
If you were at a restaurant and you see the guy
You're on a
that
first date and
you're on a first date.
you see the guy checking out the waitress.
And it's not just like saying hi and being polite. It's like doing the from head to toe. You see their eyes go down, or you see them checking out their tits.
That hottie
Don't make it obvious.
That hottie on the table next to you got up. They paid their bill. They got up. She dropped her purse and she bends over to pick it up, and you check out her ass.
Yeah, bad.
Bad.
Bad. Yep.
Okay.
Number 2, prematurely using terms of endearment.
Ooh.
Nicknames, pet names, and other terms of endearment are great. They help you develop intimacy, but they're sickening and will scare off women on the first date.
I think that's more of a girl thing, though. I've noticed that as far as dating goes, I've never used terms of endearment right away, but I've dated girls and
or
they're
ever.
I call you cracker, but I've dated girls that they're like, "Oh, hi, hey, sweetie." I'm like, dude, this is date number 2. This is
Is that weird for you?
it's weird. It's really weird. I don't like it.
Yeah. Well, and for girls, it says to us you don't remember our name. If a guy calls you honey on the first date, it's because he has no idea what your name is. I'm not kidding. That's what I think.
Okay, that is
Okay.
true. That is true.
Number 3, spending time on your phone. Smartphones are incredible and they may be more interesting, but please don't pick them up on the first date. I agree.
Okay.
You need to be in it for the girl. Number 4, talking about your ex. Oh, yeah. Unless I've asked you, I don't want to hear about your ex. Then I think you're hung up on her. Done.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 5, making crude jokes. Oh, yeah.
That's
do
a tough
that.
one.
No,
That's a tough
don't
one.
do that.
It's a tough one for Beans, but I try to wrangle that cat.
At least the first date. You don't know what she's into yet.
Date 1, date 2, I try to not do that. Date 3, I'm gonna let it out.
Well, in day 1, I also try to not be a sailor like I am. I try not
You
to
do
drop the F-bombs.
You do swear like a sailor. We swear like a sailor.
I do.
Yes.
It's really awful. And you know what's really bad is that I do have minions who are teenagers who I know swear like sailors.
Okay, hold on. Real quick.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
What is the chat saying? Who said that?
Kisher said, tell that to my wife. She's always checking chicks out. Ooh, look
Ooh.
at that.
That's actually a plus.
Is that a plus?
Oh, hell yeah.
Does Kisher not like that?
If I'm dating a girl and she's checking out
I
girls.
say threesome in your future.
That's what I'm thinking.
you
I'm
go.
thinking, you know what? There's a threesome coming your way. Don't stop her from it. Let her check out girls and just enjoy it. That's what I would do.
I know. Maybe he or she is not into that.
Oh, okay. That is
I don't
true.
know. It could be.
Maybe
Okay.
it's two girls.
It could be, and she's like, "Fuck you!"
Oh,
Quit
that's
checking
true.
out chicks. I don't know.
That's true.
Tell us, are you male or female,
Yes.
Kisher? That'll help us. Okay, number 6, bad manners. Basic manners are a must. Any breach of them will get you booted from future romance. Oh yes. And
Oh yes.
I have
wow,
to
you didn't
say,
even finish the sentence. You went to oh yes.
Beans is more of a stickler on manners than
I am.
I did not go to finishing school like Beans. He had a single mother. She sent him to finishing school. It's a little scary. He's a little metro.
I like shopping
we all
better
know
than
that.
watching football. Yes.
It actually benefits me. But, you know, I don't know where all the forks go, but I don't talk with my mouth open. At least I try not to.
Right. No
you know, when
elbows
you're
on the table.
talking, I try not to keep my elbows on. Like, basic manners is a must.
Right.
You know, anything else is a plus. That's what I think. Okay. Number 7, talking about money. Oh, I've talked about that. Yeah, that fuck you.
You hate that. You hate
I don't want to
somebody
know how much
dropping it.
money you
Right.
make. I mean, I'll probably figure it out eventually, but you don't need to tell me. If you're telling me, that means you don't make much, or you're insecure about it, or you want me to be impressed by it, and I'm not.
By the way, listener Terry said that is scary that he went to finishing school. And what is it that Kisher said?
Ben, there. We found your site. Where else? Drum roll. Cassidy. LOL. Okay, so they've been
Oh,
there
okay.
with
So
the
yeah. Oh,
threesome.
okay. So what Kisher
Kisher.
is saying
Yeah.
is that it's a plus. It's
It
not
is
a
a plus,
minus.
see?
It's a plus. Yeah. When a girl checks out another girl, that's a plus.
And sometimes maybe in your relationship it's okay, but on a first date, unless you like met on Cassidy and you're pretty sure that you're going to be swingers together.
Yeah, but it's still
like,
not a
it's
bad thing. If I'm sitting across the table from my girl and she's like, "Wow, that girl has a great ass." Shit. Happy birthday to
No.
me.
No, but that's not all guys. I say if you're on a first date, you should be in the moment with the person you're with. Otherwise, it's just
Yeah, but if the girl does it, I'm not offended by it.
some guys might be. And I would tell girls you shouldn't do that on the first
do
date.
it.
First date.
It's okay.
no.
Go ahead and do it.
Number 8,
We're not
being
offended.
indecisive. Compare
Oh,
these
okay,
two.
okay.
Compare these two openers. Hey, we should grab coffee sometime. Versus, hey, would you possibly want to grab coffee with me or maybe dinner? We could see a movie.
Sounds like listener Marcel.
Yeah,
Be decisive.
decisive. Coffee or let's go to dinner.
Let's have
Or-
drinks at 8:00.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
That
it's
way-
easier to get a yes.
That way the answer is yes or no. Let's go have coffee
Too
or
many
movie
things.
or drinks or it confuses the girl.
Yeah, true or not, Beans. When I get home from work, I don't want to make fucking decisions. My brain is mush.
Well, no, true or
I've been thinking
true
all
or not,
day.
when you get home from work,
Yeah.
most of the time we carpool to work.
Yeah, not always.
If
but
we
yes.
don't, if I get home first, true or not, by the time you get home, first thing I put in your hand is a glass of fucking wine.
Because he knows that baby's had a long day.
Baby, oh, she calls herself baby. How do you know that? Baby's got a
Today
long
was
day.
one of those long days. I not only went to court for one person, I went for 2 different people. Two
Is
different
it like
people.
wrangling cats?
Part of it was. Yes, I was tired. Okay, number 9, correcting her on little things. Nobody likes a know-it-all, and in general, if your behavior is something that would upset a male friend, it will upset your date at least twice as much. Yeah, you don't want to be
Would you agree?
nitpicky. Yeah, don't
Okay.
be nitpicky on the first date. If you don't like that about the girl, don't ask her out again.
Right.
But don't like
You don't have-
correct her.
you don't
and
have
all
to
that
have a second
shit.
date.
That's just annoying.
Yes.
And number 10, being too confident. There's confidence,
We
and
talked
then
about that.
there's arrogance.
That's true. Oh,
The
like
former is attractive. You're at ease with who you are and what you represent, but the latter is a band-aid covering up some big insecurity, and it's as transparent as cellophane. Yeah,
Like-
we do not like arrogance.
we played the audio of Dimitri.
Oh my God, Dimitri. I love Dimitri. We'll have to bring him back.
We may
Dimitri.
have to play him in the future, but that would be a little too overconfident. True or not?
Yeah. Yes. Oh my God.
Would
Oh my
that
God.
turn
If
off?
you haven't heard Dimitri, we'll have to play him.
Turn
again.
off.
Total turn off. Yeah. Confidence is good, but where it gets to arrogance is where you A, money drop. B, tell me what kind of car you drive. I didn't ask you. I don't give a
Well,
shit.
no, I've
And so on and so on and
I
so
met a
on.
girl at a bar who came up to me. I said, "Hi, how are you? My name is Beans," and she said,
Yeah.
"Oh, what kind of car do you drive?"
Yeah, well,
I
she's
knew
in
she
it
was
for
a
the
fucking money whore.
And I'm not, so I'm not impressed by that shit. So anyway, I think that was definitely a good list. I agree with
What
all
did
them.
Tita Wita say?
Good man, Beans. Wine always sets us in a good mood. And Dimitri is an asshat. Oh, yeah. Bye-bye.